Hello students, welcome to the sixth video. In the last video, we discussed about the thermodynamic heat. Thermodynamic heat is a boundary quantity. Boundary quantities means which is crossing the boundary of the system due to temperature gradient. Temperature gradient is the driving tool for thermodynamic heat. Similarly, thermodynamic work is also coming under a boundary quantity. Boundary quantity means it is also appearing at the boundary. It means thermodynamic heat and thermodynamic work cannot be stored in a body. These are the boundary quantities, or these two are transient quantities. Both are appearing only at the boundary. The thermodynamic work is defined like this. Let us take a system. The system is maintaining the pressure P1 equal to 1 bar. The surroundings are maintaining the pressure. P2 equal to some 10 bar. Remember, if the system pressure and surrounding pressure both are equal, thermodynamic work is 0. Similarly, if the system temperature and surrounding temperature are equal, thermodynamic heat is 0. For this particular case, since the surrounding pressure is more than system pressure, here work energy is entering to the system like this. That work entering to the system is thermodynamically called as work done on the system. Work done on the system means this system is coming under power receiving system like refrigerator, pump, compressor, fan, mixie, etc. Thermodynamically, work done on the system is written as negative work. Negative work means work done on the system. Work done on the system means the system is coming under power consuming system. Similarly, if I assume the system is maintaining the pressure 20 bar, whereas surroundings are maintaining the pressure equal to some 2 bar. For this case, since the system is maintaining more pressure than the surroundings, here work energy is transferring from high pressure location to low pressure location. Here work is transferring from system to surroundings. Work is transferring from system to surroundings means this system is coming under the power developing system. That kind of work is pronounced as work done by the system. Work done by the system means the system is coming under power developing system like water turbine, steam turbine, gas turbine, and the engine connected to the motorcycle. Here work done by the system generally written with positive sign plus W. Plus W means work done by the system. Work done by the system means the system is coming under power developing system. From these two cases, it can be concluded that the thermodynamic work is happening due to pressure gradient or force gradient between the system and surroundings. Now, this thermodynamic work can also be defined like this. A kind of energy used for lifting the load or carrying the load is also called thermodynamic work. You try to connect some weight to the fan by means of rope or thread. By the time the fan wing is rotating, your load is also rotating along with the blade. that kind of energy causing for rotating the load or lifting the load is called thermodynamic work. So conclusion, a kind of energy which is crossing the boundary of the system due to force gradient is called thermodynamic work, or a kind of energy which is causing for lifting the loads or carrying the loads is called thermodynamic work. Now let us discuss the work interaction formula for a closed system, that is non-flow work. If the process connected to a closed system is occurring reversibly, then the work is coming under non-flow reversible work. Non-flow reversible work. As we know, the closed system other name is non-flow system or fixed mass system. Similarly, open system other name is constant volume system or fixed volume system. Now we are going to discuss, or we are going to get the work formula for a closed system process if that process is occurring reversibly. For that, let us take the cylinder with piston mechanism. Cylinder with piston mechanism. This space may be occupied by some gas. This space may be occupied by some gas. Now, if I apply some external force, F, the piston may be moving from this location to some other location. This may be the piston location after it is receiving the force from the outside. If I ignore all irreversibilities like friction between one gas particle and another gas particle, friction between gas particles and inner surface of the piston, and friction between gas particles and inner surface of the cylinder walls, if all internal irreversibilities are ignored, then the process is coming under reversible process. That means all internal irreversibilities or all frictional effects are zero for our process. Therefore, that process is called as reversible process. Whatever the work what we are getting from a closed system reversible process is the non-flow reversible work. By receiving the energy from the outside, or when you apply the force on the piston may be travelled to a distance of dx. Then, according to physics, the work is said to be done by a force acts on the body, then the body has to move in the same direction as that of the applied force, the applied force direction. Then thermodynamic work equal to force multiplied by dx. But you know, pressure P equal to force per unit area. From this, force acts on the piston equal to pressure multiplied by area of the piston. Then thermodynamic work equal to, in the place of force I can write pressure multiplied by area into dx. The quantity A into dx is the displacement volume denoted by dv equal to A into dx. So it can be also written as thermodynamic work equal to P into A dx equal to dv P dv. These are the non-flow reversible work for a closed system with the piston displacement length is dx. But in fact or practically, the piston is moving from one dead center to another dead center. To get the total work, you integrate this formula and apply the limits from 1 to 2 for getting the total non-flow reversible work. Upon integration and apply the limits from 1 to 2. Therefore, the total thermodynamic work equal to integral 1 to 2 P dv. These are non-flow reversible work. This non-flow reversible work is also called P dv work or displacement work. Once again, non-flow reversible work is also called PDV work or displacement work. That displacement work or non-flow reversible work with PV diagram can be represented like this. Let us take the PV coordinate system, pressure versus volume coordinate system. Let us take the initial state somewhere here and final state somewhere here. Let us take an imaginary process for connecting the initial state and final state. We are assuming that the gas is compressing. During the compression process, when I apply the external force on the piston, definitely by receiving the energy from the piston, the gas is compressing. During the compression process, pressure is increasing but volume decreases. And we are ignoring the all irreversibilities. The process is called reversible process. Thermodynamically reversible process is drawn by a thick line or continuous line. So anyhow, during the compression process, volume is decreasing from V1 to V2. By that time, the pressure of the gas is increasing from P1 to P2. Our non-flow work formula is integral 1 to PdV. Since integral 1 to PdV is the non-flow work, therefore area below the PV diagram is equal to non-flow reversible work or displacement work. This is the non-flow work representation. This area is equal to non-flow reversible work, or area below the PV diagram is the non-flow work, or area towards the volume coordinate with PV coordinate system is equal to non-flow reversible work. If I give one example, you may be understood in the better manner. Let us take PV diagram once again. The process may be represented like this. Let us assume the reversible process in a closed system is happening such that the process is represented by a straight line. Now, corresponding to state 1, the volume is V1, pressure is P1. Similarly, at state 2, the volume is V2 and pressure is P2. As we know, area below the PV diagram is equal to non-flow work. That area can be divided into two parts. This is one area, a triangle area, and other area is rectangle area. Then work interaction for our process 1 to 2 is area of the triangle plus area of the rectangle. So thermodynamic work, for this case, thermodynamic work for the process 1 to 2 equal area of the triangle. Area of the triangle is half into base V1 minus V2 into height is P2 minus P1. This is the work interaction for the triangle. Similarly, the area for the rectangle is plus this area. This area equal to breadth multiplied by depth. Depth is P1 here. Breadth is V1 minus V2. So this is the rectangle area. So this part is covering this area and this part is covering this area. Therefore, the work for 1 to 2 for this case is area of the triangle plus area of the rectangle. That is how you can find the thermodynamic work for a closed system or non-flow reversible work. And one more important point is this non-flow reversible work. not only depending on the initial state and final state but also the route followed by the process. It is like this. The thermodynamic work not only depending on initial state and final state, pressure versus volume. Let us take the state 1 somewhere here. This is another state. Then the process curve, I can draw one process curve can be drawn for the state 1 and state 2 like this. That is Lth process. For the same initial state and final state, I can also draw another curve like this. This is the mth process. For both Lth process and mth process, initial state and final states are identical, but path following is differing. As we know, area below the PV diagram is equal to non-flow work. Therefore, area below 1 to 2 for mth process is less than the thermodynamic work for the mth process, whereas for the Lth process, the work is this one. Though initial state and final states are identical for Lth process and mth process, the work covered by mth process is less than work covered by Lth process because area below mth curve is less than area below Lth curve. From that, the moral is thermodynamic work is not only depending on the initial state but also the route followed by the process or history of the process. That kind of quantity thermodynamically called as path function quantity. Thermodynamics is mainly maintaining two path function quantities, thermodynamic work and thermodynamic heat. Both thermodynamic work and thermodynamic heat both are coming under path function quantities. The thermodynamic work can also be written like this. Thermodynamic work equal to PdV can also be told like this. Thermodynamic work is equal to P be the intensive property, V be the extensive property. The thermodynamic work ideally equal to product of an intensive property and change in relevant extensive property. Once again, the thermodynamic work is equal to product of one intensive property and change in relevant extensive property. Similarly, we can discuss later the change in entropy ds equal to del q by T. From that, I can write that del q equal to Tds. As we know, T be the temperature, it is an intensive property. S is the entropy, extensive property. Therefore, another path function quantity, that is thermodynamic heat, is also a product of an intensive property and change in relevant extensive property. From this, the conclusion is the path function quantity, thermodynamic path function quantity, is ideally equal to intensive property multiplied by change in relevant extensive property, or the product of an intensive property and change in relevant extensive property ideally equal to the thermodynamic path function quantity.